Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Shivam. The last day we have discussed topic is
Is seat based.
complete or left.
Sir, approximate.
Last topic in acid base.
Sir, Lewis acid based concept.
Yes, yes. Yeah, let me start basic. Introduce yourself.
Hello, myself, Srimadha. I'm from Varanasi. I have done my 10th and 12th from Racing Academy. I have done my graduation from Banaras Hindu University and I have completed my M.Sc from IIT-BOM.
Yes, good. कुछ क्वेश्चंस थे जो पहले भी हमने देखे हुए थे जैसे ये कुछ बताइए आप 5-10 मिनट हम डिस्कस करते हैं कुछ न्यू है ना यूपीएससी बताइए यस हाउ डू यू फील अबाउट यूपीएससी थोड़ा डिस्क्राइब कीजिए
The UPSC.
मेन एप्लीकेशन क्या है यूपीएससी की
The UPSC basically Union Public Service Commission. It is a constitutional body to recruit the officer for all India services in different fields for Group A and Group B gazetted posted.
यस अदर यूपीएससी का चेयरमैन कौन है डायरेक्टर प्रेजेंटली यस कैरी ऑन
The UPSC basically conduct the group gazetted A, gazetted B level exams like IAS exams. It is conducted in different phases.
यस यस बोलिए बोलिए इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ थोड़ा आप इन जो साइड में इनको भी थोड़ा वर्क कर लीजिए यूपीएससी वगैरह अदर टॉपिक है ना क्योंकि सिर्फ केमिस्ट्री नहीं पूछा जाएगा और भी पूछा जीएस का मुझे मॉक लेने हैं आपके 2-3 जीएस क्या पढ़ा आपने जीएस में बताइए मुझे अभी तक क्या पढ़ा हुआ है देखो ज्योग्राफी और जियोलॉजी से क्वेश्चन पूछे जाएंगे पूछे जा सकते हैं वैसे तो कुछ भी नहीं पता रहता लेकिन ये करंट है और ये चीजें थोड़ा आप कर लीजिए बेसिक चीजें सबकी कर लीजिए जैसे हिस्ट्री है ज्योग्राफी है पॉलिटी इकोनॉमी आपसे पूछा जाए इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन क्या है तो कुछ तो बताओगे उसके बारे में 50 to 100 वर्ड्स ज्यादा नहीं बता सकते तो हिस्ट्री क्या है
तो जियोलॉजी ज्योग्राफी के पढ़े सर हिस्ट्री तो बहुत मुश्किल है याद
थोड़ा
करना।
बेसिक चीजें कर लीजिए ज्यादा नहीं करना आपको बेसिक होती क्या है इसके एप्लीकेशन क्या है बस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है अब इंडियन आप पॉलिटी के बारे में क्या जानते हैं तो कुछ तो बता सकते हैं ना थोड़ा बेसिक चीजें स्टॉक रखिए मेनली ज्योग्राफी और जियोलॉजी से क्वेश्चन है क्योंकि इंटरकनेक्टेड है एएसआई आपको देखो ESI का सबसे ज्यादा इशू चल रहा है अपनी इंडिया में। यूपी में संबल का केसेस ESI के अकॉर्डिंग ही है, आर्चियोलॉजिकल सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया। वो ESI और GSI सब इंटरकनेक्टेड डिपार्टमेंट है ना।
ओके।
तो इनको थोड़ा आप वर्क कर लीजिए, अभी टाइम है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। थोड़ा चीजें देख लीजिए, तो जिससे क्या थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाएगा, बाकी कोई नहीं है। मुझे भी थोड़ा ऐसा नहीं लगेगा कि आपने कुछ किया नहीं है ना, क्योंकि मैं पहले पूरा करा देता हूँ ना, इसीलिए। जीएस के आप थोड़ा करके आना, तो 2-3 मॉक में ले लूंगा जीएस के, उससे थोड़ा मुझे भी लग जाएगा कि आपने पढ़ा हुआ है ना। नेक्स्ट हम डिस्कस करते हैं अपनी केमिस्ट्री पे। केमिस्ट्री पे ही आते हैं। मैं पीएच वगैरह हमने डिस्कस कर लिया था, आई थिंक। स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड, स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस वगैरह, है ना। बफर सॉल्यूशन किया था कि नहीं?
यस सर।
मोस्टली हो गया है। यस, बेनिफिशियल पॉइंट बताइए, वो एग्जाम्पल अदर वन भी है। जैसे एसिड बेस में हम देखते हैं हार्ड एसिड, सॉफ्ट एसिड, हार्ड बेस, सॉफ्ट बेस, इनके एग्जाम्पल बताइए थोड़ा।
The hard acid, we can say that molecules which have high charge and small radius are considered as a hard acid, and hard base are those which have high charge. In example, you can say that AU3 plus is considered as a hard acid,
यस, हार्ड बेस, हार्ड
and
सॉफ्ट बेस।
hard base are the molecules which have small radius, high electronegativity, deep coagulability are considered as a hard base, and soft base has large radius and intermediate electronegativity and high coagulability.
बॉर्डर लाइन एसिड बेस।
Borderline acid base example, we can see that iron 2 plus, cobalt 2 plus, nickel. These are the borderline.
यस, बॉर्डर लाइन बेस।
The borderline base, ammonia, uh, nitrate, and
यस, गुड। नेक्स्ट वन इज व्हाट द बेनिफिशियल पॉइंट ऑफ एसिड बेस इन अवर सोसाइटी, ह्यूमन बीइंग, एनी पॉइंट? यस, यस, बेनिफिशियल पॉइंट 4-5 बताइए एसिड बेस के, होल एसिड
there
बेस।
are lots of beneficial points of acid-base concept. We can see that it is helpful for us to know about the digestion. Uh, Acid-base work are beneficial to know about the digestion process, and we can see that it also help in know about the body pH balance. Uh, it is also helping to know about the soil pH, water pH for the beneficial for the human beings. The concept of acid base is also useful for the cleaning product, which is useful for the which acid are useful at which how much quantity of acid are useful for the cleaning. And acid base concept also useful for making the soap, detergent, which is useful for the, which is beneficial for the human body, which is adaptable for the human body.
Yes, drawback, limitation of whole acid base.
The drawback is that if anyone in anyone is going to in contact with a strong acid, strong base, that can be a harmful effect on their body, and that can be sometimes dangerous for the human life also.
Yes. Yeah, next new photochemistry we have discussed. Yeah, no.
So, no.
Yes, what the main application of photochemistry? And what the difference between organic photochemistry and inorganic in physical photochemistry?
Uh, so photochemistry देखे नहीं है.
पढ़ा नहीं आपने? यस, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, कल डिस्कस कर लेंगे. और एनी अदर स्पेक्ट्र फिजिकल में फोटो रह
Thermodynamics,
गया है, क्वांटम रह गया है, और कौन सा टॉपिक है बता दीजिए आप.
thermokinetics, electro.
ये थर्मोकाइनेटिक भी अभी रह बचा हुआ है. यस 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 यस, पता नहीं चलता ना, इतने लोग हैं. ये लेट बी स्टार्ट. नेक्स्ट न्यू टॉपिक इज थर्मोडायनेमिक्स. यस, व्हाट द मेन एप्लीकेशन ऑफ थर्मोडायनेमिक्स?
The thermodynamics help us to know about the which reaction is happening when we put together, and it also know about the energy transformation from the reactions, energy released, and which reaction is spontaneous and which reaction is non-spontaneous in nature. And it is, we can say that
Yes yes, what is system surrounding?
the system is defined as the specific part of universe in which the process are undergoing, and surrounding is the rest of the universe except the system.
Yes, how many type of system?
So there are three types of system: isolated system, closed system, and open system. Isolated system, those system there is no interaction with the surrounding. There is no interaction with the surrounding in isolated. There is no change of energy and matter. Closed system is a system in which the only heat or energy are interchangeable and matter is not interchangeable. And open system are the system in which both energy and matter can be interchangeable.
What's the difference between heterogeneous and homogeneous system?
A homogeneous system is a system when it is completely uniform throughout. There is only one phase present. And heterogeneous system, this that is not uniformly throughout the system. That means there should be more than one type of phase present.
Yes. What is surrounding?
The surrounding is the rest part of the universe except the system.
Yes. What's the difference between macro and microscopic properties in thermodynamics?
The microscopic properties are the properties which are applicable for the bulk matter, uh, and properties are applicable for the very small particles like electron, proton.
Next one is what the difference between intensive and extensive property in thermodynamics.
The intensive property are the property which do not change with the quantity of the matter, and extensive property are the property in which the property change according to the magnitude of the substance, quantity of the substance.
Yes. What the example of intensive extensive properties?
Intensive property, molality, concentration, and extensive property, mass, volume, enthalpy.
Yes. Next one is process in thermodynamics. What the difference between isothermal, isobaric, isochoric, adiabatic, and cyclic process? What are the differences of these one in thermodynamics? Describe one by one.
Isothermal process are the process in which the temperature remain constant. Uh, that means the temperature does not change in this process. Adiabatic process are the process uh, in which the no change in no exchange of heat takes place. It means dq is equal to zero. And isobaric process is are the process in which the change in pressure is zero, dp is equal to zero. And in isochoric process, the process in which the change in volume is zero, the volume remain constant. And cyclic process are the process uh, in which the final point and initial point are the same. In cyclic process, change in enthalpy is zero.
What the difference between a state and path function? Yes. Carry on.
So please repeat the question. I didn't hear.
What the difference between state and path function?
The state function are the function uh, in which the system depend only on initial and final position, and path function are the function in which the system depend upon the each and every point of the variables, how the variables changes.
Example of state and path function.
The state function example is enthalpy, entropy, and path function heat and work.
Yes. Next one is zero law of thermodynamics. Yes. What the main application of zero law of thermodynamics?
Zero law is basically the if a two system are in thermal equilibrium with a third system, they are also in thermal equilibrium with each other. It means all the system are in thermal equilibrium to each other.
Any drawback limitation of zero law of thermodynamics?
So, it is not applicable for the equilibrium processes.
The next one is first law of thermodynamics. What the
The first law is basically to say, according to first law, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can change the form. It can change from one form to another form. That is, energy, total energy of universe is constant.
is what the difference between enthalpy and entropy in first law of thermodynamics?
The enthalpy and entropy.
Yes.
So enthalpy basically measures the total energy of the system, and entropy is measure the total randomness or disorderness in the system. And so enthalpy are it is energy and it is always conserved, and entropy are can increases or decreases.
Is what the drawback limitation?
The drawback limitation of first law.
Yes.
It does not explain the in which direction heat are flow. It also does not explain the spontaneity of the process. And also it explain it also not about the feasibility of the process.
ड्रॉबैक, लिमिटेशन।
The drawback to बता रहा है, it does not explain the heat
जस्ट
flow,
अदर।
in which direction the heat flow happens, and the spontaneity of the process.
यस गुड, नेक्स्ट मूव ऑन। द सेकंड लॉ ऑफ थर्मोडायनेमिक्स।
The second law is told that it is not possible to convert heat into work without compensation.
बड़ी एंट्रोपी।
Entropy can be explained as a randomness of the system. How much system is in random.
What the difference between entropy and entropy of mixing?
The entropy and
Entropy of mixing.
the entropy is basically used for the describing the randomness of the system, and entropy of mixing is used for to show the increase in entropy in the system when two or more substances are mixed.
What is spontaneous condition? What the difference between spontaneous and non-spontaneous?
The spontaneous condition, the condition in which we have to not put any external effort to do the reaction, and non-spontaneous reaction are the reaction in which we have to give a driving force for the reaction.
What is Teuton's law? What is Teuton's law is second law of thermodynamics.
The neutron or
Hmm.
नहीं बता सकते.
Teuton's law del S is equal to del H upon T.
Jealous. Okay. So in the enthalpy of vaporization is approximate 55 degrees, 55 Kelvin, 55 joule per mole. That's good. In ideal condition.
Next one is Boltzmann entropy equation. What is Boltzmann entropy equation?
Boltzmann. So
Boltzmann.
Boltzmann,
Yes. S equal to KB land
S is
W.
equal to K log W. Both.
Yes. Next one is what the difference between entropy and absolute entropy and residual entropy and entropy of mixing. What type of entropy in thermodynamics? Describe one by one.
Entropy is basically used for the know the randomness of the molecule, randomness of the system, how much systems are in random positions, and absolute entropy is the entropy of the system at a particular given temperature.
Next one is third law of thermodynamics. Third law. What the main application of third law?
The third law is basically tells us that entropy of the any substance, solid or liquid, approach zero at absolute zero temperature,
Yes. 0 degree Kelvin. Yes.
which
What
is basically used to
crystalline
calculate
substance
the
is zero.
absolute entropy of solid liquid gas.
Yeah. Next one is Maxwell relation. What the main application of Maxwell relation?
So, repeat this.
Maxwell relation.
So Maxwell, Maxwell gave a different types of. There are four principal thermodynamic relation which is given by the Maxwell. One of them is du is equal to TdS minus PdV.
Yes. What the main purpose of Maxwell relation in thermodynamics? Main purpose.
Main purpose. So basically, he used to give the relation between thermodynamic quantity to solve the thermodynamics problems.
Next one is Clausius-Clapeyron equation in thermodynamics. What the main application of Clausius-Clapeyron equation?
The classes Clapeyron equation, we can see that dt by dt is equal to uh, delta h by t into delta g. So it is helpful in determining the thermodynamics values. It is also helpful in calculating the entropy of the formation. And through this, we can also calculate the latent heat of vaporization. We can also calculate the vapor pressure.
Next one, what the relation between Kp and Kc?
Kp minus Kc is equal to Nr.
What is heat engine?
The heat engine is a system that converts heat into usable energy.